Welcome back guys for another video. Today what we're going to be talking about is the Dragon Rework abilities, and we're going to talk about every abilities, so the hybrid transformation, the dragon transformation, and also the other abilities that we know. And we're also going to take a look at the sneaks as well. And also before we continue on with this video, I just want you guys to know that this is going to be a video of me explaining every single move the Dragon Rework will possibly have. By the way, we're going to be doing a permanent fruit subscriber giveaway at 85,000 subscribers, and we're only a few hundred subscribers away from 85,000 subscribers. So if you want to be part of this permanent fruit giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe, and this permanent fruit could be yours. You want kitsune? You can have kitsune. You want leopard? You can have leopard. You want dragon? Well, you can have dragon. If you want control, you can have control. Any permanent fruit you want can be yours if only you subscribe. And yeah, let's continue on with this video. Okay, so first and foremost, I already made a video about this, but when I made a video about this, the last time I made a video about the new dragon abilities was okay, so for the first two moves, the Heatwave Beam and the Draconic Claw, I don't have official sneaks for that yet because the Ripinja, he for some reason has not shown us what that would look like yet. However, my artist did come in clutch, so what you're gonna see here is from my artist, but for the rest of the video, it's from Ripindra, mostly. Alright, so first and foremost, the Heatwave Beam, I already showed you in my thumbnail what this Heatwave Beam will look like. I also made a version of this already with my artist, so basically, I theorize that we are going to be using the wings next time. So when Draconic Claw is going to be used with the reworked version, the wings are going to be used as well. And then for the Fire Shower, this one we actually have a sneak peek of the Fire Shower. The Fire Shower sneak peek that Ripindra sent us about a month ago. Right here, Ripindra sneak peek right here. Expect more news soon. The update is near. So this one right here is the reworked version of the Fire Shower, and I already covered this, like I said in the previous videos, but actually I kind of think this is kind of similar to the Fire Shower that we have right now. Is this it? Because I kind of feel like it's very similar to the Fire Shower that we have. Comment down below if you think that the Fire Shower that they showed is very similar to the Fire Shower that we have right now, because I kind of feel like it is. Now for the next one, we have the transformation. Now for the transformation, this is going to be where it gets a little bit complicated. So as I've said before, we already covered the abilities before, but back then we didn't really know how many transformation we were gonna have and how the transformation would work. But according to the latest Ripindra leaks, we will now see that there is actually more than one what they call this Fury Meter, this is actually a theory that I covered about a couple of months ago already. I already covered this a couple months ago, which is why when people say my theories are never correct, I predicted the Fury Meter happening like a few months ago before this was ever a thing. So my theories are most of the time or sometimes actually correct. So yeah, now with this Fury Meter, this thing right here, I do believe that there is going to be a hybrid transformation, and this was later proven by a leak that was, I believe, sent to me by a fan. I believe Ken Roblox also showed this, but this is a hybrid transformation leak. Now it's literally a transformation, which is why I believe that this Imperial Evolution right here is going to be sort of like a hybrid transformation for Dragon. I think that's going to be how it works. So I think you're going to have two transformations. Like I already covered this in my previous videos. How it's going to work is once you fill up your first Fury Meter, you can transform to the hybrid form, and then once you are in the hybrid form, if you increase your Fury Meter while you're in the hybrid form, you can transform again to reach your dragon form. Or maybe it's gonna be the other way around. I don't really know how it's gonna work, but we're gonna have a hybrid form and we're gonna have a dragon form. So how is this hybrid form gonna look like? I already made a bunch of videos about this in the past, but I stopped making it because I thought hybrid form was never gonna get added. But turns out, because of maybe the demand of the community, hybrid form is actually going to get added, and this is actually my take on it. So this hybrid form that I have right here is kind of different from KINO. I don't think it's gonna get copyrighted anymore. It's a different color, it's a different design. The long hair is still there, but all in all, it's kind of different. And I do believe that once they do add hybrid form, or if they add hybrid form, because there's still a chance they won't add hybrid form, I do believe that it's going to be making most of the moves that we have a lot stronger. So for example, with Kitsune, I don't think Kitsune makes the moves much stronger. I don't think that if you increase your tails, it makes the move stronger. But since we're gonna have an actual hybrid form, I do believe that it's gonna have a buff. So for example, Kitsune does actually make you faster the more tails you have. So for example, if I have 3 tails and I'm going to have more speed, right? So if I have 3 tails, I'm gonna be much faster. I'm gonna run faster, and this is actually pretty good for PvP. I do think that if we are gonna get this hybrid transformation, I do believe that we're gonna get an increase in damage and possibly an increase in defense, which is gonna make people a lot harder to kill. I do believe that if you transform into dragon right now, actually, if you transform to dragon, there's a defense buff that you get, so people won't be able to easily kill you if you transform to a dragon right now. So I think once the hybrid transformation comes out, you're gonna have some of that damage buff, so people aren't gonna have as much of a time to kill you, and it probably will work very similar to how leopard works. And I actually think the transformation is very similar as well. If you transform like that, the transformation is actually super similar to how the dragon hybrid transformation looks like. So let me repeat that for you. So this is probably how it's gonna look like. This is also probably going to be the height and size of it. Maybe we're gonna have tons of new moves. I think so far this is going to be the most best fruit they made. Why? You ask. There's going to be 3 variations. Okay, listen to me very closely. So the normal dragon, example, the normal dragon abilities, that's 1. Okay, and then the transformed version, the hybrid form, that's gonna be 2 variations, and then the actual dragon transformation, that's going to be 3 variations. So that's gonna be a lot of moves in my opinion. So I think this does make it a little bit more valid that they're delaying it a little bit. Maybe they never decided to add hybrid form, but because of the many videos that YouTubers like myself make, they finally decided to make a hybrid form. Because remember, the community does have a say on what happens with these fruits. If a community decides, or if the community keeps saying, oh, we want a hybrid form, the developers might just listen and actually add the hybrid form. So in a way, I do believe the videos that I spam talking about hybrid form made them do hybrid form, or made them make hybrid form. So I think that's actually very interesting. Okay, just pretty quick before I end this video, I wanted to tell you guys something. Most of the stuff that you're seeing right here, so everything that you're seeing right here, this is all the moves that we're gonna see for Dragon Fruit Rework. So Heatwave Cannon, Infernal Pincer, Scorching Downfall, Imperial Evolution, and Draconic Soar. It's basically just a rename of every single move we have right now. So Heatwave Cannon is going to be Heatwave Beam, so it's pretty much going to be a different name for Heatwave Beam. Infernal Pincer is going to be just a new name for Draconic Claw. However, I do believe, like I already said earlier, that we are going to be using our wings and maybe some hybrid parts of our body, because there's going to be a hybrid transformation with the Infernal Pincer. And then Scorching Downfall is just this. I mean, Rip Indra already showed it. And then Imperial Evolution is just the transformations that we're going to be using. Draconic Soar is clearly just flight. So that's pretty much all of these moves, okay? So most of these moves are just renames of the moves we have right now. And before I end this video, I wanted to show you guys how they would look as the dragon form, because I did make this a while back. Heatwave Cannon, this is my concept of it with the dragon fruit. And then Infernal Pincer, I believe that it would probably look like this. This is based on the current dragon that we have right now. And then for Scorching Downfall, this is my theory on it. This is how I think it would look like with the Dragon Fruit Rework. It kind of looks like a meteor rain, which is insane in my opinion. Madra as a dragon, something like that. And yeah, that's pretty much just all the moves explained right here. So mainly this video went into explaining the hybrid form and how it would work, because I think the hybrid form is the most unknown part of the dragon fruit. So I shared my idea. So if you guys have your idea on how it would work and how it would make the dragon fruit better, then don't forget to comment it down below, because I would be very nice to have people that kind of share my liking on making theories for Blox Fruit. So it's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out.